Everybody, how in the world are you? Lord have mercy. We have had some little bit of technical difficulties today here. Everybody holler and say, hey, Victor, he's on the other end. We're trying to get this thing going. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can. Say yes. Can you hear me, people? I am feeling better. I hope y'all can hear me. Woohoo! We're trying to feed it through my phone. Yeah, okay, we're doing good. Thanks. Thank you, Francis, for letting me know. We're trying to feed this through my phone to Victor's phone to the speakers so that at least we can get the video going. Yes, I am feeling better. Lord have mercy. That COVID ain't nothing to deal with, let me tell you. Anyway, we're going to get on past that. I don't know for sure if I'll be on the whole hour. I'm going to keep going until my voice just gives out, and it does that. Sometimes I get short of breath. Let me get myself situated. Y'all hold on just a minute. Now then, maybe that's a little bit better. There. This is how I do my phone readings, y'all. I have my little bitty gizmo going on here. Woohoo! I am feeling so much better, y'all. All right, you got to check out the new background here. We're in the flow now, baby, let me tell you. Okay, let's see here. First of all, I'm going to do a card for the week. Oh, let me tell you, I'm Wanda Callahan, for those of y'all that do not know. And those of you that have been with me for years and years and years, what shirt have I got on? I got my most comfort shirt. When I'm not feeling totally up to par, you know, when Wanda comes on with her Batman shirt, she's pulling a little bit of energy from everywhere she can pull. But we're going to get this thing done. Woo-hoo! All right. My name is Wanda Callahan. Again, my website is wandacallahan.com. I am a professional psychic, astrologer, tarot reader, and numerologist. I do phone readings. Check me out on my website. I am also a member of the Ascension Network. A few of us get together during the week and we come on for an hour and just try to give you, you know, just get the whole tribe together and everybody hang out and pull some cards, answer some questions. If you ask for an old card, you will get my tarot deck, the one that I use during my readings. If you want a new card, you'll have the Oracle deck, and it does have words of wisdom on the bottom, and we'll pull from it. The Oracle deck has 65 cards in it. I love this deck. I really do. The Quest deck, or regular tarot cards, have 78 cards in them. And again, that's what I use during my readings. I'm going to use the old deck right now. Or you can tell me, Wanda, I have a question this week, and we'll try to get it answered if we possibly can. I'm going to pull one card for the week, mixing up my old cards. Let me show you so you get some idea of what I do. While I'm talking, I'm just mixing everything together. I do the same thing with the new cards if you ask for one of them. And then I reach down in here and I just pull one out. So let's see what card we got for the week. Thank goodness it come in upside down. Look at this thing straight up. It's disappointment. Disappointment. Okay. But I did get it upside down. So we've already gotten past whatever disappointment that was. And we're pulling ourselves on out of it, picking us up by our bootstraps. Pardon the way I look today, y'all. Those of you that don't know, I have battled with COVID for the last 10 days. I did test negative last night. Praise the Lord Jesus, Abraham, Buddha, and everybody. And get Mother Mary in there too. All right, let's get back up here, see who all we see. Francis, hey, my darling. Sandy, come on in here, girl. Bridget, hey, baby. Bridget wants a new card. All right, we'll get you in a minute. Hey, Janet, Barbara, y'all come on in. Wendy, I see you way down there, darling. All right, let's see what we got. Bridget, let's do a new card for you right quick. I'm going to smear these out over here and pull one up. Ooh. Now, this has been going on a little bit, but y'all might get a little bit closer together. There's a bonding, a deeper bonding coming on. I know it says love begins. Looky there. A deeper sense of love is coming for you this week. Okay, Bridget, there you are, darling. Francis wants an old card. Janet wants it. Janet, I see you up there now. Janet, I'm going to grab you right quick. All right. Janet, look at here. Success. Woo, I like that. Looky there. Lord, it's about time, ain't it, Janet? Look at this hair. My gosh. Y'all forgive me. Janet, success is your card for the week, baby. Girl, look at that. All righty. Coming on back up here. I know I keep telling myself I'm not going to run back on my comments, but I do it every week. So anyway, let me see where we got to. Bridget, I got you. Janet got you. Francis wants an old card, and Barbara wants an old card. All right, Francis, here we go, darling. Digging deeper. Ooh. Francis, looky here. Harmony and balance coming in this week. I don't know which way to go. There we are. Harmony and balance. Francis, this is yours. The week's going to go pretty easy, like sitting on the front porch, rocking in the rocker. Just harmony and balance, letting it flow. Okay. Francis, that was your card, darling. Barbara wants an old card. All right, Miss Barbara, here we go. Here we go. Barbara, looky there. You are being protected this week. Barbara, you got guardian angel over you. Could be a real live person, or it could be someone from the other side staying close to you. Y'all remember, our angels will not interfere. They won't come in, bust in, with everything blazing or whatever. They have to be invited. So if you're wanting them to help you out, tell them that they have your permission, that they wait for permission from us to come in to help us. So let your angels know that they absolutely, as long as they're 100% pure light, they absolutely have your permission to come in and help. Anybody wants to come in, the more the merrier, Lord. We need all the help we can get most of the time. All right. Oh, Francis, you're so welcome, darling. Let's see down here. Who else? Wendy, that was who I was seeing way down at the bottom right there. As you can tell, I'm not where everybody is right now. I'm back up in the comments. Wendy, here we go, baby girl. Fairness and honesty coming in this week for you, darling. You don't have to worry about somebody trying to pull. I tell you, my equilibrium is so off. Bless y'all's hearts. You're just going to get what you get. I'm sorry. Anyway, here we are. Wendy, this is yours. Fairness and honesty. You don't have to worry about somebody coming in this week trying to pull the wool over your eyes. You can pretty well take them at face value. Okay. I don't feel as bad as I look. I didn't realize I looked as bad as I do. I went to the drugstore now. I was taking Sudafed, and Tylenol along with that Paxlovid stuff the doctor gave me. And the first day that I could get out and just wear a mask, I went into the pharmacy and I asked for Sudafed. You got to ask for it behind the counter. And the little girl gave it to me. And when I was checking out, she handed me the bag. She says, I sure hope this makes you feel so much better. I guess I look like death warmed over. I said, oh, okay. It'll help. Believe me, it will. Anyway, there's all that. Now, coming on down here, let me see if I can catch up with y'all. Everybody saying, hey to everybody. Yay! I know it, Janet, getting down to where you was talking about. It's about time because You've been getting some hard cards these days. Carol would like an old card. All right, Miss Carol, here we go, darling. Mystery. It's a mystery. I'm going to have to pull another card, see if I can coax it out of him. But that did remind me, now I'm going to tell my age. You remember Mystery Date? Oh, honey, I was like 14 years old when that thing came out. And I couldn't believe it. My mama actually bought it for me. I wanted it so bad. All the girls in school, they're talking about it. And my daddy was a preacher, y'all got to remember. Mystery Date. But mama bought it for me. Oh, my goodness, I love that game. Mystery. Anyway, getting off that, Carol, we're going to get you another card. The motherhood nurturing card. This could be possibly a pregnancy coming in the family, or it could be you need to mother yourself and nurture yourself a little bit more because you keep giving and giving and giving to other people, and it's time for you to give to yourself a little bit. Okay, Carol, those are yours, darling. I am feeling a lot better, Francis. Lordy mercy. Sandy, thank you so much for sharing. You're welcome, Barbara. Whew. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I'm down where I need to be here. Tim, you absolutely can, baby. Let's reach down in here and pull a card for Mr. Timothy. Oh. All right, here we go. Tim, I got it upside down, but I'm going to show it to you straight up. Right now may be time to just sit steady in the boat on things. Straight up, this is all kinds of opportunities, possibilities coming in for you. But I did get the card upside down. So that probably means there's not going to be a whole lot coming in right now. You just sit steady in the boat and let things come to you a little bit later on. Excuse me. It could be all about timing too. So just kind of sit steady in the boat and let everything you've already done kind of percolate, and put it on the back burner and let things proceed from there. Carol, you are so welcome. And he's stalking me. What do I need to do? And what is that? I can't. Come on now. I got a little blue chat thing in my way, and I can't see what the rest of it is. I've been seeing this guy. As Kathleen, as far as stalking you, is it physically stalking or is it social media stalking? If that's the case, block him every which way but loose. But some people just don't know how to take no for an answer. So, okay. Just block him, darling. If he's on your phone texting you, block that number also. Social media, that's the easiest. Just block him. Report him and block him. I'm sure you probably tried that more than likely. Hey, Chastity, come on in here. Yes, ma'am, I am feeling better. Trying to get back to normal again. Kathleen, did that help? Or, I mean, that's the only answer I can come up with on that one is, block him every which way he could possibly get to you. Unfriend him, everything. All right, anybody else wants a card or do you have a question? Oh, my goodness. Yes. He's seeing another woman too. Oh, Lord. I wouldn't give him the time of day. What's the name of your old deck? It is the Quest deck. Quest deck. Quest. Francis, I sure will, honey. Sandy wants an old card. All right, Miss Sandy. Let's see here. Ooh. Well, Lord, girl, I think we got this last week, or whenever I was on last week, 2 weeks ago, because I wasn't on last week. Looky here. I think it is the same card I got for you the other week. Love, standing straight up. That energy around you, girl. Go ahead and pull it on in. Love. See, the goblets, the doves, all that good stuff. Chastity wants an old card. All right, Francis, go ahead and ask your question, darling. Old card. Chastity, here we go. And I got it upside down. I got the same card, the same position that I did for Tim just a little bit ago. Possibilities, but I did get the card upside down. Okay, let me show it to you straight up. All those spheres, all those eggs back there is a new opportunity or a different possibility, a different path that's going to, give you options of what you want to do. But with it upside down, these are not coming your way right now. So timing may be off. You may just want to sit steady in the boat and let things pass on by for a little bit. Let that energy go and, just wait around till there's a more opportune time. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay. Chastity, that was your card, darling. Kathleen, you sure can. Hang on. Let's see what Francis is saying here. I'm trying to downsize, and it's really difficult, but I'm having to do this. Too much stuff in this time. Do you see me making any progress in getting this accomplished? Well, you will, because you're just going to take a little bit at a time and chip away with it as you go, Francis. When will Francis have all her downsizing done? How about that? Ooh. Let's see. Well, you won't have it done by the end of spring here. You're just going to have to take it a little bit at a time. You've been thinking about doing a yard sale? Here in my sister's neighborhood, you'll have it done by Halloween, it looks like. Just take your time with it. It took you a whole bunch of years to accumulate all this stuff. So, you got the rest of your life to get rid of it all. But yes, you will, because you'll get your belly full of this and that and the other and at different times and get rid of things. Don't stress over it. Okay. Let's see. Kathleen wants a tarot card. Kathleen, you want an old card or a new card? Downsizing. And it's so hard. See, I don't even want to try to start. I know it. I want to keep everything too. People say, well, have a yard sale, get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of my stuff. I paid good money for that stuff. I bought it because I wanted it. I don't want to give it to somebody else for $3. When I paid $30 for it. No, I don't want to sell my stuff in a yard sale. Just buy you a shed and put it beside the trailer there, Francis. Not allowed in your trailer park. They'd burn it. Yeah, here in her neighborhood, just put it out in the driveway and say free for, and they even post it in the neighborhood, on the neighborhood side or something. You'd be surprised if people pull up and pick up stuff and off they go. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, 7. You got plenty of time there. My goodness, Francis. All right. Oh, challenge for us all right now, I think. Yeah, Carol, I think so too. All right, Kathleen wants an old card. All right, Miss Kathleen. Smear these cards out there. Oh my goodness, which one do I want? Oh, there we go. Kathleen, Standing straight up, I got the intelligence card. Now, this could be two different card interpretations here. This could be your mind clicking in and you doing a lot more thinking on things, or it could actually be a gentleman coming in. This is the King of Wands, the Father of Wands. This man could very well be a fire sign. Okay, that would be your Aries, your Leo, or your Sagittariuses. He could either have green eyes or blue eyes. His hair color can go all the way from gray to like medium brown. I'm not seeing a dark haired man here. Okay, so this could either be intelligence, you maybe starting a new class or a project, or it could actually be a physical person coming in, a male person, an older gentleman coming in. Okay. Kathleen, that was yours, darling. Francis, you know I ain't going to answer. You got plenty of time, girl. My treasures, absolutely, Carol. Why would I bought it if I didn't want it? Unless I was going to give it to somebody. Mika, hey, darling, get on in here. Let's see. Mika wants an old car. Yeah, we're just hanging out today, Mika. We're taking it kind of slow. I'm kind of finally tested negative on that old COVID bug last night and trying to get my energy level getting back up here. So I'm taking it slow and easy these days. Mika, reflection, the hermit. Could be time for you to go in your cave and ponder on things and use your wisdom to be your guide. Okay? Reflection, going in your cave, doing some meditating, thinking on stuff, shutting that monkey mind down. All righty. I got something I thought of last night. I was looking in my ephemeris. That is, all of you astrologers out there know what an ephemeris is. It's a book that has every single day, and it tells, well, I got mine right here. Hang on. You can look up anybody's birthday. Let me bring this down so you can see a little bit more. I carry mine around in my pouch here. A very dear girlfriend of mine gave that to me 20-something years ago when I first started out in astrology. All right. Ephemeris. Ephemeris. All right. This one goes from 1900 to 2000. And then once 2000 came in, I just went for a 50 year. I didn't figure I'd live much longer than that. So I didn't go for another 100-year one. But let me show you what I'm talking about. You see all of this stuff. This is like September 2011. And across the top there, you've got all your planets. You got way over here. Well, this will be better. Way over here. Lord, sorry about that, y'all. I should have thought this out a little bit more. Like, for instance, June. You see on the day and the time, and then you've got the sun up there. Well, down the side there, you've got June the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and all the way down. Well, what I'm getting at is when I was looking through it, I said, oh, yeah, that's right. I was born on a Saturday. How many of y'all know what day you were born? I mean, I know you know your birth date, but what day of the week was you born? And I was thinking, you know, if we had a little bit of lag time here, and this don't take too much energy. So if any of y'all want to know what day you were born, put your birthday in here and I'll look it up for you. How about that? I wish I was born on a Friday, because I was born July 13th. Wouldn't that be cool to be born on Friday 13th? No, I was born on Saturday. That's all right anyway. Oh, Sandy's a Thursday baby. See, she already knows. Let's see. But I'm jumping on to listen. Hey, KJ. Lord, it's good to see you down there, darling. It's good to see you. Thank you. Great news. All right, here we go. I'm in the car. Heather May, hey darling, come on in here. I am feeling a whole lot better. I tell you I am, Heather. May the 2nd, 1944. All right, here we go. So I'm going to look up 1944 and then go to May and come down here. May the 2nd, you was born on a Tuesday. Born on a Tuesday. Little old Taurus. Moon was in Virgo that day. Mercury was in Taurus. Oh Lord, it went retrograde. I wonder if you made it in there before it went retrograde. Venus was in Aries. Mars was in Cancer. Jupiter was in Leo. Saturn was in Gemini. Uranus was in Gemini. Neptune was in Libra. And Pluto was in Leo. Goodness, there we go. See, just one little line. I got all that information. That's what the ephemeris are. I love my ephemeris, I tell you. So if you're getting serious about doing astrology, that'd be one of the very first things you need to buy is an ephemeris for yourself. All right, let's see. Who else? All right, Francis, I got you. Carol was born on a Sunday. Heather, March 19, 1964. Here. Trying to get help. Y'all see what I'm doing. 1964. And it was March 19th. You was born on a Thursday, Heather. Your Thursday baby there. Woo-hoo. All right. Okay, anybody else out there want a card or have a question or whatever? Yeah, everybody say hey to Victor. Jennifer's son, Romy, has his birthday today, so she's being birthday mom, and Victor is helping me out on this end with the broadcast today. Dang it, girl. You even made the day. Red's busy, ain't that true? Oh. Say, woohoo! Victor's here. Victor's in the house. All right. Guys, anything else? Okay, Heather, I'll get you, baby. Let me put this book back. Put my old ephemeris back in my hickey-do here. I know Mama carries her Bible in around one of these. If she ever picked mine up and looked in it, she wouldn't know what in the world it was. So, well, I thought Wanda had gotten back in the church. Oh, I told y'all my daddy was a preacher, didn't I? I think so. All right, let's see. Happy birthday, Romy. Well, his birthday was Valentine's Day, actually. This is just when he's finally getting his party. Yeah, that fella was born on Valentine's Day. And she swore, she said, if he's born on Valentine's Day, I'm going to name him Valentino. And that's his middle name, Romeo Valentino. Romeo, I think. I'm not real sure. I just call him Romy. He gives the best hugs. Lordy mercy, that boy knows how to hug. His mom taught him well. Dealer's choice. Victor, I'm going to go with a new one for you. Woohoo. Heather, did I ever pull you a card? I don't know if I did or not. Heather, let me know. I don't think I did. Victor wants a card. All right, let's see. Oh, I got it upside down. Yay, I did. Thank goodness, because I don't like it straight up. Look here. Conflict and defeat. But I got it upside down, buddy. It's done gone. It's done over with, and you keep it on stepping. And a lot wiser for it. Conflict and defeat. And looky what I pulled. The universe. Man, sky's the limit now, Victor. Keep it going, bud. Climb that ladder. Woohoo! All right, Heather, was she wondering, is she ever going to get back to me? Y'all got to help me out. This little old brain don't work as good as it used to. And plus, with this fogginess here. Anyway, here you go, Heather. I love you, darling. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for the energy and the prayers while I was down and under all this stuff. Heather, let's see what we got going. Oh, I got it upside down. Thank goodness I did. Do you worry a lot, Heather? Worry, worry, worry. I'm going to show it to you straight up, but I got it upside down. Okay. Looky there. Got it upside down. This is my worry card, Heather. You see, it looks like a little old school, but I saw these stones here, and it says failure. It's kind of like emotional failures. I said, that ain't failure. That's worry. Right there. There's my worry. But got it upside down. So whatever you're worrying about, that part you ain't worrying about too much no more. But you need to quit worrying. Because you just bring all that yucky energy in there, and the universe has got to figure out, well, she's feeling bad about this over here and being negative about that, but she's thinking about it an awful lot. So that must be what she wants. So quit worrying. I tell y'all, if y'all will stay right here, right now, in the present moment, right now till you leave this earth, you'll be surprised at how your mind calms down some. You don't worry as much about stuff, and everything gets took care of. Everything does. Deborah Walden, come on in, darling. How are you? Come on in here. Oh, Heather, you are so welcome, baby. I love you too. I love you. I do. My old breast's about to. Here, that'll probably help if I get some water. Deborah, you want a card, darling? We're just kind of all hanging out here. You know, excuse me for a minute. Yeah. We're trying to get back in the swing of things. Since I've been down and out for a little while. I don't know if y'all noticed or not during all this. My Uncle Doyle, I've been going over helping with him. He's had dementia, gosh, almost 3 years. It's been over 2 years, and he's in the last stages of it. And I had been going over being with him and helping so that Genevieve, his wife, could go get groceries and stuff or whatever. And Doyle passed away Friday. He'd had dementia. He's in his last stages of that. And then he had a stroke about a week and a half before, just this past few days. And they called, and I'm thinking he had COVID. I'm thinking that's where I got it, but I don't know for sure. They didn't test. His son did come over that day, and he did test positive for sure, but they didn't test Doyle. Okay, because he had just had COVID a month and a half ago. So they're saying, if you get it within 90 days, they don't test you again because you can't get it again. But that's not true. I've talked to 2 different people that said that they did get it again within that time. So I don't know. All right. Need a good card. Deborah, you want an old card or a new card, baby? Tell you to hydrate. Just does swing. Oh, Lord. Megan, come on in here. Deborah, you want old card or new card, baby girl? Y'all see me with my headset on today. Me and Victor had some technical difficulties, and this was, so I called him on my cell phone, and that's how we're listening here today. But we got it all figured out. Woohoo! All right. Megan wants an old card. Oh, I know it, Sandy. That thing of 90 days, that don't hold true. And I honestly believe that's why they didn't test Doyle. But I honestly believe because the cough he had 2 days later, I started getting that same exact cough, and that was the prelude. The the first symptoms, I started getting them on Thursday evening. We did work it out, didn't we, Victor? Woohoo! Not sure. Let's go over. All right, Deborah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Deborah, my goodness. Let me get, I'm just going to pull another card while we're at it. Okay. I got the devil card. I know you said you needed a good card, but I got the devil card first. Okay, but this ain't as severe as it seems like it might be, because looky here, the card I got after that was you're in the driver's seat, and it's according to your free will as to how this turns out right here. Maybe something that you're dealing with, trying to choose inside yourself what's going to win, who's going to do it, or, anyway, it's up to you. The outcome of that thing right there is up to you. Willpower. Driver's seat, your own free will's what's going to get you past that old devil. Okay, Deborah, there you go. You're in the driver's seat, baby. Just choose. Just make a choice. And just keep on stepping. There's a rebound. Okay. Yeah, there was something. I swear to goodness. Because, Doyle had got to where he couldn't walk, and he just, that stroke just got him. He was drooling a lot, and his nose was dripping and stuff when I got there Tuesday. And since he couldn't walk anymore, I had my back brace on. Okay, my stepdad we went through this, and he died back in June, so I kind of know a little bit about how to handle, maybe a little bit. So I would pick him up with him right up against me and set him over into the wheelchair. Well, of course, with me being right there with him in our shirts, all that stuff getting all over me too. So that's kind of where my COVID came from. That was on Tuesday. Started getting the symptoms on Thursday. And the doctor said, yep, that's about right. 48 hours, about right. I said, well, there you are. Okay, anyway. But I'm back now. And of course, I brought it in, gave it to my sister. Bless her heart. Now, I tell you something else, too. I know, vaccines, they don't keep you from getting it, but they keep you from it being so severe when you do get it. Well, I had both my vaccines, my Pfizer's, and I had both my boosters. But the booster I got was back in November, and that's the new one, that's supposed to be covering all the new variants and stuff. So I was up to date on everything. I think that's why it didn't get me down as bad. My sister has not had that last booster. My fever didn't get up to like 101.9 or something like that. I could deal with that. Hers got up to 103.3. So, whoa. So, if y'all ain't got that last booster, that newest resilient one, y'all go get it, because it made a difference between me and her. I could tell hers was worse on her than mine was. Just something for y'all to know. Oh, thank you, Carol. I didn't even get to go to the funeral because, I didn't want to bring COVID on nobody. But there's all that. They did have to wait for his son to get over COVID so he could go. But see, he already had it like 2 days before I did, so I was behind on everything. Anyway, I'll hush now about all that. Could you tell me how my visit with Dr. Jean will go tomorrow? All right, let's see. Dr. Jen. Okay. Visit. Well, Barbara be happy with the news. How about that, Barbara? Will you be happy with that visit when everything is said and done? Okay. Oh, I got a yes on it, Barb. Whatever happens, you're going to be happy when you leave. Okay. Those of you that know my cards, you see these swords right here standing straight up, pointing straight up. That means yes. Okay. If I had gotten the card like this, I would say you're not going to be happy with the news you get. But with it being straight up, the answer is yes to the question I asked, and it was, will Barbara be happy with the visit when she leaves? How's that, Barb? Pretty good? Okay, guys. Anybody else have a question? I want a card pulled. Absolutely. Yes. She is better. She is getting better. She's coming out the other side too. She's like 2 days behind me with it all because I brought it to her. So bless her bones. All right. Oh, card, Megan. Here we go. We was pitiful puppies for a little while, I tell you. I had never felt that bad in my life. But mine, that the bad of it didn't last but about 24 hours. And then it eased up a little. That headache's the worst, ain't it? Lordy mercy, that headache's bad. Megan, here we go, darling. Science and research, the science card. Baby, when this shows up, there may be a class or something that you're thinking about you're wanting to take, or a new hobby you're wanting to start, or just some subject that you feel like you need to do a little bit more research on. Okay? Science and research. One thing I learned, I had a friend of mine, Lord, I don't even remember who it is now. She was wanting to teach an art class, but she's afraid she didn't know how to do it. And I was talking to her about it, and I said, you know more than the people you're going to teach. I said, plus, I heard a long time ago from a very wise person, you teach what you most need to learn. And Lord, ain't that the truth? When I started teaching, you know, there was things come up that I wasn't really sure about. And then I would go dig and I'd do some research. And buddy, I was learning stuff every which way and bringing it all back in. Buddy, I knew so much more by teaching those classes than I did before I ever even thought of doing a class. It was cool. It was very, very cool. Megan's research science, possibly starting some new class or a new project. How about that? Brandy, hey, girl, you sure can have a card. Do you want an old card or a new card? Old card and a card. Do, 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 do. My eldest child. Oh, Megan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, Brandy, I'm going to go with a new card. I love these cards. I love both decks, but these cards, they're just so beautiful to me. Brandy, here we go. Intuition. Girl, pay attention to what your gut's telling you this week and go with it. Do not question it. Use your gut to guide you. Intuition. It's going to be cranking up this week. Something just popped in my mind. I said I was going to hush about this, but I'm going to go back right quick. When my Uncle Doyle died, he died Friday night. It was on into Saturday morning. Now, that was my worst night with COVID. I was just delirious almost. But at one point, I woke up from dead, cold sleep, and my eyes popped open, and I said out loud, I said, Doyle. Just woke up, Doyle. And I looked at the clock, and it was 2:53. When I got the call, I called my aunt. back to talk to her and see how she was doing. And I said, what time did he die? And she said that the hospice caregiver had gotten up and given him his medicine at 2:00. And when the nurse went back at 5:00 to check on him, he was already gone. She said, so he died between 2 and 5. And I told her, about me waking up at 2:53. And she said, that's then we have a time of death. And I thought, wow, because when I woke up, I said, did you just fly away? So that was, I'll take that. I told her, I said, Doyle's just flying around telling everybody bye. That's all he is doing. All right, let's see here. Brandy, I got you, my darling. Deborah wants a new card. You sure can get one, my dear. Let's just dig way down in here and see what we come up here. Oh, Deborah. More of it. Honey, I know you've been doing this all your life. We're going to get this card. We're going to get another one too. All right. Sacrifice. Now, ain't that just the way our life is? Sacrifice. Okay, but through sacrifice, through whatever you're doing right now, through whatever you're giving up and having to work around, foundations and achievements come. Look, this is the happiness card. Happiness, foundation, and achievement. That's through having to sacrifice something right now. And it winds up giving you more of a solid foundation and more achievements under your belt, makes you feel good about things. Deborah, those were yours, darling. KJ, you certainly can, my darling. Do you want an old card or a new card? No, I'm just sitting here like in space. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, it does. It leaves you lightheaded for a while, and COVID drains you. This is one club I really didn't care to never be a member of. I mean, when did it start? 2019. Here it is, 2023. I've been missing it everywhere, and I'll be doing it. Boom, birdies. Okay. New. All right, here we go. It sure is, Deborah. You know that. Well, I'll be doggone. Looky here. Same one that I got for Brandy just a little bit ago, KJ. Intuition. Use your intuition. Use that third eye. Use your heart. Use your gut. Use it all this week because it's going to be ramping up. You might get some light bulb moments come on and go with it. Don't question yourself. Intuition. See, we'll pull it up here again so you can see. Intuition. There we are. All right. Oh my goodness. It's Jackie Blowrock. Hey, my darling. How in the world are you? Let me see here. Hang on. Jackie wants an old card. It is pretty cool, ain't it? All right. Move the new cards over. Bring my old cards back over here. Jackie, how's your week going, baby? We're all just hanging out and put one foot in front of the other and keeping up. All right, let's see. Francis, I'll get there in a minute. All right, Jackie, Jackie, here we go. The foe. The foe. When you get to the edge of all the light that you know, and you're about to step off into the darkness of the unknown, be aware that one of two things shall happen. Either you'll be given something solid to stand on, or you'll be taught how to fly. Girl, there it is. Stepping on out. Do it. Step on out there. It's time to put action to stuff. You may not think that you're ready for it, But when you start stepping, you'll realize you are ready for it, because the next step opens up, and the next step opens up, and you just keep on going with it. All right, let's see, Francis, what you got going here? Well, you know what happened to me 2 days after I got my second COVID vaccine? I came down with it. Yeah, it was already in your, you may have got it there, same place you got your COVID vaccine, darling. Somebody somewhere that day gave it to you somehow, and that old vaccine didn't have time to do nothing. Lasted a good week and a half. Yep, about 10, 12 days. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, I remember some bottles of wine. Oh my gosh, girl, I heard that. Did not say bottle of wine. Are you sure you didn't? Maybe that's what you should have done, baby. Oh, Lord. Getting ready to head. Whoa, all right. Aubrey College Revival. Get you, girl. Then I say, put me in with low sodium. Oh, Lord. Man. Low sodium of 120. Whoa. A bottle of wine. Good. Golly, girl. Wow. I'm saying you should have had some wine. That's why I was laughing. You should have had some wine. Oh, goodness. I partook of a little, not drink, but Sandy knows, you know. I tell you, the medical stuff, they know what they're talking about now. They do. That got me through a lot of it. That was dangerous. I bet it was, Francis. My gosh. I just couldn't even imagine. Could you even think? Or was everything just so out of it? Wow. All right, folks, we've got about 4 more minutes here. Oh, I'll take 2 people and do a 3-card spread. Who would like to be those 2 people? Francis, we are all blessed, darling. We really are. And the 3-card spread's going to be with the new deck. Oh, come on. All right, Francis, we're going to get you, girl. There we go. I think we're going to make it to 3 o'clock. Actually, we ought to go a little bit longer. No, we'll see. We'll just do what we do. Because it was a little bit late getting on today. Because y'all couldn't have heard me if we did. Thank you, Carol. I am too. Lordy mercy, that'll take you down. And it's like you're feeling like this ain't too bad. And then all of a sudden, within 3 hours, you have been knocked on your butt and the wind's been took out of yourself. It's like, holy cow, where did that come from? All right. All right, Miss Francis, here we are. First card out. Positive movement forward. Positive movement forward. Things are going, if you've been feeling stagnated, looks like that energy's lifting and things are going to start moving forward for you, girl. Look at this. Love begins. All right. Positive movement forward. Love begins. And it turns into a whole new beginning. Girl, keep your eyeballs open. Goodness. Positive, let me see. Positive movement forward. Second card. Second card is love gets in there somewhere, girl. That's what I mean. Keep your eyeballs open, and it leads to a whole new phase of life. New beginning. You don't know what's around that next corner, girl. Look at there. Woo! Brandy, you sure can. Absolutely. Francis, what you saying down there? There's this guy that's been. Have you not said okay? I've got this little blue chat bubble that's over the last comment that comes in, and I cannot read it because it goes on top of it. There we go. Now I can. Carol put something in there. There's this guy who's been asking to have lunch with me. Brandy, hang on. I'm going to stay on Francis for just a minute. Oh, well, you've been holding out on us, Francis. You've been holding out on us. Interesting. When I ask about the relationship, I got a no, and then I got a yes. So this could mean two things, and you're going to have to figure out which one it is. It could mean when the no hit first, it can mean that, first of all, it may not work at all. Or since the yes came in, it could be that you're thinking it's not going to work. You don't really care that much about him, but the more you're around him, the more he grows on you. So it's not going to be love at first sight, which you know, but give it a chance. Will this be possible? It could lead to something. It sure could. Check it. You know, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Give him a little bit of time to grow on you a little bit, and then make up your mind. All right. Interesting. Now, getting back up to Brandy. Brandy, we're going to do a 3-card spread, baby girl. See what we see from here. All right. Good, Francis. Give him a chance. Francis, we want to know. See, I'm kind of saying I live off vicariously of other people. I don't know if I even want to be in a relationship anymore. Lord have mercy. Been married and divorced 3 times, honey. Marriage don't work for me. I'm just too free-spirited. And that's just the way it is. All righty. Brandy, I had to remember who I was working with. Let's see here. Miss Brandy, here we go. First card out. The waiting game. Have you been playing the waiting game? The waiting game. Or have you just been waiting on something coming in? Second card out. If you've been playing the waiting game, it's probably time to put this on the back burner. Second card out is moving on. Moving on. But you've got a few choices as far as moving on, it looks like, because the third card out, let me show you. All right, that's number 1. See, I'm backwards here, so when I'm looking at the screen, it's messing me up. First card, second card is moving on. Third card, choose wisely. When you're moving on and you come to the crossroads, you stop and sit on it for a little bit and let your gut tell you which way to go. Okay? Choose wisely. All right, Brandy, there you go, my darling. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good time. Good, Francis. I'm glad you're going to give it a shot. Keep us posted on it. I'll let you know as time goes by. I don't want to get married either, but somebody go out with the big cool, but I just don't, all these, I don't want to have to outlive a husband and go through everything. I'll do it with family members, but Lordy mercy, if it was my own husband, I don't know if I could do that or not. I'm good. I'm good to go. All right, babies. Y'all take care. I love you all. And Lord willing, Creek Don't Rise. We'll do it again next week. Take care of yourselves. Woohoo! Thank y'all. Sorry, y'all. All right, Victor, we're done. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves.